Now we've safely negotiated the tee shot down the fairway and the iron shot onto the green. It's a case of the dreaded putting. Okay, the putter. Okay, again, there's a minefield of different putters. You know, we have people that have putters shaped like Star Trek, old putters, 50 years old, that are very simple, just little shapes. It's really just purely a matter of preference. But basically, there's no loft on the putter, as you can see. Okay, because it's going to run along the ground, maybe 4 or 5 degrees. That's all. Okay, the shaft comes out of the head at a far steeper angle than any other club, which means that we're going to stand much closer to the ball, and also it's a fairly short implement. Again, this means that it gets us nice and close to the ball, so we can get our eye line over the ball. Okay, generally it's accepted that 2 putts on every hole is correct. Okay, obviously if you hit your second shot to 6 feet, it's easier to have 2 putts than it is from 40 feet, say, if you just made the edge of the green. But generally, if you could have anywhere, you know, from 32 to 36 putts in an 18-hole game of golf, you know, that's pretty good. Okay. It's generally accepted that putting is kind of a game within a game, where the technique is very slightly different, the setup is very slightly different, and the psychology of it is greatly different. The problem with putting is that the actual the technique of how to do it is very simple, because we're only taking the putter back, you know, simply maybe 6 or 8 inches back and the same through. But the actual task is very, very difficult. And the technique of it is really pretty simple. It's all about getting your alignment correct, okay? Getting your eye line nicely over the golf ball so that the putter will track back and through straight to the hole, and keeping everything very, very still. In a full swing, we're turning our shoulders, we're moving our body, we're trying to create speed all the time, create power. With a putting, it's all about just having a nice pendulum action and letting the putter really do most of the work. So all we're doing is swinging our arms and rocking our shoulders and allowing the putter to rock back and through. But I think if people can try and think that 2 putts is very good on a hole, then you'll never go far wrong. What I find with most people, they're really desperate to knock the ball in that hole, and they end up knocking it 5 feet past, then 3 feet past the other way, and that's where the 3 and 4 putts come in. So if you can just gently, you know, get a nice pendulum going and just roll the ball up to the hole, keep it as simple as possible, you shouldn't have too many problems.